Alright, we're live, everybody.
Hello and welcome. We are Saves vs. Death, a Cyberpunk Red tabletop actual play and podcast. I am Blank, and with me today is Jess, Hades, and then I think that's the diagonal. Games. We don't really have a lot of announcements today, so we will get through them quickly and get right into our game. Last week we had for those of you who missed it, we had a chat session that went really well. It's a cool opportunity to get to speak with all of you guys. If you missed it, don't worry, we will have it again. I think we have a loose plan to do them once every 5 sessions or so. I think that's what we did this stint, so 5 seems like a good number. Why not? Anyway, we'll have another one soon, and we'll get announcements out there so you guys you guys shouldn't be able to miss it if you follow us on any sort of social media. Speaking of social media, follow us on Discord, or get into our Discord. Get in there, share your stories. I love hearing about all of your role-playing experiences, and I'm in there talking all the time. A lot of us are very active in that chat. So Nightbot will periodically shoot out a invite link for that, but I'll have Games or Jess or Hades, if one of you guys could post that Discord invite link to the chat box right now.
Posted.
Thank you. That'd be great. Moving on to our next piece of news, I guess, is news. We have a Patreon, for those of you who don't know, who would like to support us. There's only a $5 tier currently, but we are discussing some options for other tiers. Nothing finalized yet, but we'll let you know as soon as we get that. Currently, the reward is to get the character generation episodes. Right now we have Moxie and Wraith, but we will soon have this week, we'll have Ewan's in there, and probably even later in that week we'll get Hades in there as well. So yeah, that will all be in there. In addition, at some point we will release the episodes for the chat episodes, I think, on our Patreon as well. So yeah, that is all I really have to talk about today. If one of my lovely players would like to give a small recap of our last session while I take a breather and drink some liquid.
Of course. I would love to do that.
Thanks, man.
So, last week on Cyberpunk Red. So we had already started the concert and everything the week before, well, 2 weeks ago. Timing. Anyway, last session, what we did was resolve that more or less. The team had already broken into the tent where the first guard was taken down. Cammy took the computer over, and then the rest of the group ran across the parking lot to hide in the building from the guards. It wasn't all that productive, but that's what they did. They found a lizard. That was pretty neat.
Chameleon.
It's a lizard.
It's chameleon.
It's a chameleon.
Anyway. So, and then about that time, our buddies Maelstrom showed up and started making trouble in the neighborhood. So
you guys got in one little fight.
I would like to think of
scared.
them as my friends, to be fair.
Huh. Interesting.
So, yeah. That was after Hades and Moxie almost got pinned down. They were hiding behind a wall. It was real neat. And they nearly got my records, and that didn't work out. And then they pushed forward to nearly get Moxie's stuff, and that didn't work out. I saved people, got them away from all the chaos that was going on, because about then Ewan was laying down cover fire like a maniac. And then after I put that out, me and Dave Wacko decided to get involved. I was there for like 30 seconds, and I'm like, hey, buddy, let's not shoot each other. bye. And then when I left, I saw that the reinforcements were coming. So I told the team, and I think everyone hightailed it out at that point. Except for we haven't really heard from Cammy or Ewan, but I assume they made it out. I missed anything important?
Let me think. They did procure a number of items from the apartment, even
I don't know
though
what you're talking about.
even though no one mentioned that.
Now I have to share.
You're always gonna have to share. You're right next to. There's a lockbox in your hands. Locked box with the cybernetic hand attached to it was one thing. I think several just loose bills you picked up. You also picked up. Oh yeah, a chameleon. I think you said that though.
Yeah, the lizard.
There was a lockbox, hand, a chameleon, 2 air hypos, and cash.
Oh yeah, the air hypos.
Yeah.
Nearly our things.
It's so close. So
nearly,
far.
nearly your things. It's your things adjacent. You also there was Julie.
Oh yeah, she was there being a real jerk.
Not Julie. Jade. Style and Jade.
Jane. Yeah.
She made it all about gang violence.
Was on the scene there, and then jeez. As you were leaving, more Smart Boy security guards were showing up. Okay, we'll get started. So, as you guys depart from the scene of the apartment, you can all hear the sounds of, more automatic gunfire, a shotgun blast or 2 fill the night air while you flee. Who should we start? Who wants to start? Do you want to go with Moxie, Cass, or Wraith?
I'll start.
Okay. So, you head down the alleyway with Mr. Dave Wacko after starting the jammer for some reason. Because you charged it and you wanted to use it. I don't know. But
how often do I get to use a jammer?
It's true. By the time you make it down this alleyway and the next one, it's already dead. So very short term, but you imagine you might have caused some sort of chaos while it was on. At a certain point, Dave turns to you. I think he was with you still. Do you remember?
He was.
Yeah.
I convinced him to leave with me.
Yeah. At this point, I think Dave, who's with you, turns to you and says, "Hey, man, where are we going?"
I was just headed down to the bar.
Okay.
We just had a great show. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
That works for me. I just wanted to know.
Hey, first round's on me.
You bet it is. Says, what was that back there?
I don't know, a whole bunch of nonsense. You know what I think it was? I think the corporation, specifically the corporation who decided to tear down that building and kill innocent civilians, those guys want to start trouble to make it look like we were part of the problem. But at the end of the day, it's not the gangs, it's not the people, it's the corpse, man.
He says, whoa, you're going to have to fill me in on what the fuck you just said.
I will happily do that.
You're saying that this was some sort of conspiracy?
Oh no, I'm not saying it. I have proof.
Okay, what's your proof?
Well, this isn't really the place. I have a good friend at the bar who always tells me, go to a booth, because he gets mad when I start talking about some shit in public. So it might be for the best that we wait until we're at the bar.
guess that's fair. That's fair. Where are we going then? You lead.
All right. I'm gonna take him back to hovel.
The hovel.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the nook.
Yeah.
Um.
And I'm gonna come in like a damn hero.
Okay, you're on your way there. Moxie Cass, we'll switch back to you guys. Like I described before, sounds of gunfire off in the distance, and you are walking down the street. There's a few gunshots fill the air. What are you doing?
You okay, Moxie?
I'm frustrated, but otherwise, yes, no major damage. Thank you, by the way, for dealing with that gang member that probably would have shot off my head.
Yeah. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Should we just circle around and head back?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. I would like to, though, as we're walking, I'd like to just keep my eyes open for any other gang members or news sat vans.
Okay. Roll perception, I suppose.
Skill I use the most. You guys would think I would know where it is on the sheet by now.
The sheet
I
is.
don't.
The sheet takes some
Seems
getting
like a
used
good
to.
There it is. Okay. 12.
12. You give a look around you, and you don't. I mean, there's people sporadically through the streets. This is a pretty unpopulated part of town, actually. As you guys are leaving up to the north, you get into more and more kind of more industrial type complexes. So people start becoming very sparse, and you don't really see anybody who cares about you anyway.
Perfect.
Some pedestrians here and there.
Yeah, I was going to suggest the same thing, but with my combat sense change to the awareness, especially carrying a hand attached to a lockbox.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
It's fine. It's not like it's bright or anything.
It's not
Holding
bright.
it like a
It's
salad.
not cherry red. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Nine. 20.
20. 20 is enough to... you do notice that there are some Maelstrom gangers in the area. There seems to be some turf, some alleys. You pass, you see some hanging out in there, and there's some walking. So you're very clearly in their turf, but none of them seem to really pay any attention to you.
Gotcha. When I think there's a free, when I think we're getting a little bit safer spot, I want to call Cammy G.
All right. Depending on how long you wait, your signal is jammed for a while, for a minute or two at least. But I mean, as you can walk down the street and eventually call her, sure.
Yeah, at least shoot a text, just so it goes out when service is available.
Sure. What do you text her?
You okay?
Okay. Yeah. A few minutes later, you get a text back that says, "Yeah, you."
Yeah, we're okay. We're heading back to the place.
Okay, see you there. written in shorthand internet speak.
Gotcha. Leak speak.
Yep. And you guys are just gonna go back then to the hovel?
That's where I would be heading, just kind of skirting around the whole.
Excuse me.
Are you? Do you think that's where we should head, Moxie? Do you want to go back to the spot?
No, I think that's a good idea. I just would not like to go directly there. Maybe the long way.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
kind of doing. Yeah, same thoughts.
Okay.
Perfect.
So you guys kind of take a zigzagged pattern towards home. If one of you could make, I guess, a stealth. I'm trying to think of how to blow a tail. Give me 1 second. Didn't we do this last time? I think we decided on stealth. God, I wish I had a memory that wasn't like a goldfish.
I think it would be stealth because you're trying to lose somebody that's following you. So, I mean,
Yeah, we'll just do stealth for now until I can, if I find a better thing later. Go ahead and roll stealth. One of you two roll stealth. You can decide who.
I'll roll stealth, I guess.
Okay.
That's okay with you.
That's fine. My stealth is good, but my rolls aren't. So please, by all means, go for it.
Well,
I know those feels.
who knows? Well, another 9, so 20.
Yeah, that's definitely good.
That's pretty nice. Okay. So, you take a very complicated pattern back, and by the time you get to the hovel, you're fairly certain that you have no tail.
Nice.
As you walk, though, you get another text. That says, from Cass, that says, "Hey, things got hot back there. Were you shot?"
I'm all together. There's no damage here.
Okay.
How about you?
No lead for me today. Just ... Take care. Okay. You arrive at the hovel, and it's a typical night. Actually, the bar is somewhat full today, being kind of right after the vigil. You see a lot of the patrons that were at the show here, because the Nook is actually quite close. So yeah, it's a happening bar. The bouncer there, he says 5 eddies.
To whom?
We'll say Cass and Moxie, since I was going with them already.
I have a room here.
He says, "You have a room in the apartments. It's adjacent. Look, don't give me any shit about a cover charge. It's a busy night."
You know what? You're absolutely right. Take it up with the Scotsman. He has my money.
He says, all right. You can get it. But you, 5 eddies. Thanks to you, Cass.
Oh, we were friends.
He says, I don't even know your name.
pay him.
He lets you in after that, and yeah, like I said before, the sound comes in and it's quite busy. The sound of some apparently electric guitar fills your ears. And there's even a live band on stage that plays and drinks and laughing and all sorts of good times are being had in the hovel tonight. Bartender looks quite busy. He has a Kuniko working as well. If you remember Frank. Frank and Kuniko work in the bar. What do you guys do?
Because I've been here for a while, can I get to the, like, I know I can physically, I am able to get to my cube from here, but is it relatively easy or allowed to?
No, you're not supposed to go through this way at all.
Okay.
It's through the way to your apartments is through the office room of this building. And
Yes,
that's
I remember that.
for Rex. Or, yeah, for Rex and Rex only. The rest of you just kind of cut through there last session, or a few sessions ago. Who was it? It was you, Cass. You're the one who snuck through there.
Yeah.
The rest were led through because Rex took them.
Yep.
Your normal entrance, Moxie, is actually on the... it's adjacent to this building.
So I have to leave
down
and
a
then go
catacomb.
in.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Is there a booth free? No. Wait, do I see Wraith, Cammy, or Angus?
No.
Actually, Wraith or Cammy.
No.
Okay. Is there a booth free?
There is a booth free, yeah.
Okay.
There's a few. You have your pick of like 2.
I'll nudge Cass and just be like, let's grab a booth for when they get there.
You guys walk in and slide into a booth and wait, and eventually, Wraith, you get there along with Dave, and bartender stops you, says, 5 eddies, cover charge tonight.
I work here?
You work here?
Yeah, I do music here, and I'm here to talk to Frank about the payment for my last show.
Are you doing music tonight?
It's about the last show I did and payment. So if you want
He
to
says,
talk about
actually,
5 eddies...
I recognize you.
Good.
You're from that one band. Well, what's the name of it?
I was from that band.
What do you mean
and
was?
no longer. Well, our lead singer passed away tragically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That thing tonight.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you. He steps aside
When I come in.
with Dave.
Tonight we drink, bitches, because we barely survived that shit.
A few of the people immediately around you do hear the sound, and they all lift their glasses and cheer. They're like, yeah! Which causes, like, some people, like, on the outskirts to look that way and get a little confused, but some lift their hands anyway.
I'm gonna walk in like I'm a badass. And keep in mind, I'm still in that robe from the scene I did where I was doing the whole Jesus imagery. So...
Okay.
I still have the
They're
glowing
like,
hair.
hooray for Jesus!
Hooray! Me and go up to Frank.
Okay, Frank looks quite busy, but he says, oh, hey,
Hey, how goes it tonight?
it's good, very good, good business, look at this.
I know, Chuba. I brought it in for you. You know why?
You did?
Nothing but love, baby.
Oh, you
Nothing
did.
but love. Yeah.
He
I have
says,
my show just up the street.
vodka tonic? What do you drink?
Yeah. Can I get 2 vodka tonics, 1 for me, 1 for Dave? Scotsman said he's on his way in. He'll pay for him when he gets here. But
He says, okay. He fills up, a few drinks, slides them over to you. He says, hey, your friends I saw earlier, they took Booth.
oh, see, Dave, I was just telling you about this shit.
Dave is actually not at your side. He's on the dance floor, already with a few good-looking ladies smoozing him up and drinking beers.
All right, I'm going to go
And
to
dancing.
the booth and at least say hi before I go join him.
Okay, so Cass, Moxie, you're sitting there. And Wraith walks up.
How'd it go? Are we victorious?
Depends on what you mean by victorious.
Did you get your items?
No.
Did you get my items?
No.
Did you survive?
Yes.
Well, the fuck. We made it.
Heck yeah.
And I still have a hand. So, I mean,
Rats.
winning. Right?
That's better than last time.
No, you
Exactly.
have 2 hands now.
That's a valid point. I am upper hand.
That's a win.
You have the upper hand. Sorry.
Hey, all right. So we totally need to do the mission debriefing thing here in a
Yeah.
second. I'm gonna wait for the others to show up. I'm gonna go talk to Dave for a second, but I'll be right back.
All right.
Woo! Go out of frame.
Okay.
All right.
That was strange, right? That's not just me.
No, that was
Okay.
weird.
Good. Glad
I'm
it
gonna-
wasn't just me.
I'm gonna ask Cammy if she's almost here and if she has Angus with her.
For note, the lockbox with attached hand is at Moxie's, she's got her feet on either side of it, so she knows
Where it
it's
is.
going to move, but it's just not out in the open.
Okay.
And she's got some taco paste, and she's feeding the chameleon on her shoulder some taco paste from her fingers
Okay.
every now and again.
It moves its head in its slow reptilian way and tests the whatever you're trying to feed it with its tongue slipping out of its mouth a few times before it takes a tiny nibble of the taco paste. That might draw some eyes, though. In fact, it does. A lot of people near your table look over and they're like, oh, she has a lizard. You can hear them or see them kind of talk about it. Cammy does not reply to the text. I'm sorry, I'm looking for a skill here.
For my carousing.
Mm-hmm. I guess
Thanks.
do a conversation test there, buddy. Or unless you want to do charismatic impact to woo a group of groupies, I guess.
AI. Do wardrobe and style, specifically the style part of it, for my dancing moves. And then maybe a charismatic leadership.
I think there is a dance thing.
I know. I'm just into charismatic leadership. Stop looking it up. I don't have dance.
I just need to make sure there is a dance. There is a dance, so let's use the appropriate skill.
I have language dance.
Language dance.
Interpretive dance?
Use interpretive dance would be language dance. No.
All right. As I don't have the dance skill, I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that's what, dexterity. Or is it cool?
It is Dex.
It is Dex.
It's pretty cool. 7 plus 5 is 12.
Okay. You are out there on the dance floor, and you know what? People are drunk enough that it doesn't matter how good you are. As long as you're out there partying with them, they're having a good time. Dave Wacko throws his arm around your shoulders, drags you in,
Hey, buddy!
takes your drink and downs it, throws it on the ground, and screams.
It matches energy.
Okay. It's hard. Gets exhausting after a while.
Oh, I'm sure.
And you can see the only reason he keeps it up is he's taking bumps of synth coke every here and there.
I am not. I'm coming off a week bender, trying to be sober.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, no. That's fine. I support him.
Okay. He yeah, you guys get drunk and well, I mean, he gets drunk and he tries to feed you alcohol as well.
Nice.
Just by the pair of you managed to get through a while at least without paying for any drinks.
Good, good. That's how I want it.
Yeah.
If I do see Angus come in, or if I see Cammy G, I'll at least consider going back to the pool.
Okay, do a perception test.
Human perception?
No. And do a -4 for your distractions.
No.
2. -2. -2 for your distractions.
I rolled a 2, so I have a 12.
12. Okay. You look every so often as you can, and no sign of Cammy entering the door.
Okay.
Or Angus.
Alright.
So this
Wait.
two... Huh?
I was just going to say, I'm going to continue to party and live it up
Sure.
until the drinks become too expensive
The-
or somebody stops me.
The drinks you have managed to make it this far, and...
Oh, I just assume
Without
at
it.
some point that'll catch up to me.
The three of you guys wait for 30 minutes.
Can I send a text to Angus
Sure.
that just says, "Are you flatlined?"
Okay. It's no response. You guys...
For like 30 minutes.
Yeah, there's 30 minutes in. No Cammy, no Angus.
It's not good. They should have
Something's wrong.
contacted us by now. Even taking the back roads like we did.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's worth going to look for them.
Yeah. Walk me to my apartment so we can drop this stuff off, and then I'll go with you.
Sounds good.
Huh. By the way, is there any sort of real plant life in or around the hovel?
Real plant life?
Yeah.
No. This isn't that kind of place.
It's worth a shot. Is there like some weeds sticking out?
Not really. In the Nook, the greater, neighborhood that you're around, there's like kind of there's a few gardens, like
Okay.
urban gardens.
Okay.
So
Not a priority. Heading to the cube.
okay. As you guys are making your way out in the door, you do see Cammy waiting in line to get into the nightclub.
Oh, thank God! I go hug her.
Okay, you move over. She looks surprised because she was doing something on her phone. When you walk up to hug her, she's like, "Who the fuck is this?" And then kind of realizes it's you, and puts her arms back around you, giving you a nice tight squeeze. She says, "Hey, I'm sorry about that."
I'm just glad you're safe.
I got a little lost on the way here. Don't know this neighborhood too well. I don't make it out much.
Oh, it's all right. I was coming to look for you.
She says, "Oh, well, no need. This bouncer won't let me the fuck in, though."
Hang on. I'm there.
Uh-huh.
How close is she? Because, I mean, if I haven't passed the bouncer, I don't want to have to pay, like, a double cover charge. If
You didn't
that's
pay
a thing.
anything in the first place.
Um, I don't want to try. Like, it's not going to work twice. Listen. I'm going to try to keep my free pass.
Okay.
How far away from them am I? Like, can I hear this conversation?
Yeah.
Is there, because I don't know Cyberpunk that great, is there an insight check to see if she's legit about getting lost or if something actually helped
Sure,
her
yeah,
out?
do in the human perception.
Yeah,
You do
specialty
have
in
that
that.
stress analyzer. It's a reminder.
I do. I think that adds +2.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but +2 sounds correct.
Something else. Yep, +2. $18.
18. Something catches you as fishy about what she was saying. She's been in... I mean, maybe this isn't her neighborhood, so it's possible, but just, like... Why wouldn't she text?
Yeah, that was what caused her to kind of look into it.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have any, like, marks on her, like bruises? Like if someone had been grabbing her and holding her, is there any...
That would be a normal perception, please.
Okay. 18.
18? Again?
No.
Nice.
7 + 11 and 8 + 10. Alright.
You look her over, and the loose-fitting jacket that she wears is torn at the back and kind of split in half. That
Right.
canary... I think she was wearing a canary yellow one this time. To piss off Scotsmen. If I remember correctly. But...
That sounds right.
Other than that, she seems unscathed, other than, you know, maybe a few scrapes and bruises from trying to climb the fence.
Okay.
She wears, I mean, she's quite thoroughly covered, and you don't see any bruises on her face.
Okay.
She has that sweater.
And her goggles don't seem damaged in any way?
No, they seem
Okay.
alright. I guess you can see she has an exposed midriff. You could see that, but nothing's really there.
Nothing special. Okay.
Cyber deck slung at her side. That does have a few dings. That looks pretty beat up. But you're not sure if they're new or old scuffs.
Sorry, I
She's,
didn't mean to interrupt your RP, Cass.
So, why are you waiting out here? Why won't he let you in?
It says there's a $5 cover charge. He says, look, this is a business, all right? People understand what that means.
We come here all the time.
I didn't argue, but glad you're well.
She says, she kind of looks around for a sec. She says, look, we gotta talk.
Well, we had a booth in there, but I don't know if we still do.
Do we still have the booth?
You look back and it's taken by another group.
Both, and like both of them are?
All of the booths are taken now.
I could get us.
Do we talk all as a group, Cammy?
Yeah.
Where do you suggest?
Hang on. Do I see Rex?
No, you don't see Rex.
Shit. Is Rex around? Can I ask the bouncer?
Sure.
Is Rex around?
He says, give me a sec. Puts his hand up to his ear and he says, yo, Rex, you got some chooms down here looking for you. They want to get into this bar for free. What's your names?
No. Not what I actually wanted.
Cammy, and he knows me. Says her name is Cammy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Yep. He says, yeah, Rex is around. He says, if you need to talk, you know where he's at.
Perfect. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. And she's gonna tuck the case with the cherry arm under her other arm, and she's going to fish 10 eddies out and just hand it to the bouncer.
Snatches it and says, what the
you.
fuck is wrong with you people?
No. This is for you. Specifically for the hassle. I do apologize.
He says, nah, we're square, thanks.
Although, if you could give the Scotsman a bit of a hard time, it would just really make my day. Thank you.
I'll double his cover charge.
Oh, you're wonderful. Wonderful! She heads off towards the office.
Okay. So the three of you all make their way past, and you do manage to spot the group walking through the bar now, Wraith.
Sorry, buddy. I got business I gotta do. I'll
He
be
says,
back.
oh,
soon."
fuck business! Tonight is not for business!
You're right. I mean, go tell him I'm not doing business, and then grab some drinks. I'll be right back.
He says, alright, see you in a
What are you
minute.
drinking?
Whatever's on tap.
All right. Here you go over towards the group.
Okay. You walk to the group.
Hey.
It just comes straight. Like, all the smiling fades. And you just stone-faced, hey. Okay.
Just a stone face. Yeah. Just a warm welcome.
Cammy nods up to you and says, hey.
Hey.
Great. Someone mind knocking on the door?
Are we going
Hands a
in?
little full. Thank
Yeah, you guys walk through the little office space that you're not supposed to go to, but you've been given leave to. And back through the door that leads into the Cube Hotel. And then up the stairs.
Oh, actually, no, I wanted to stay in the office.
Oh, you want to stay in the office. Okay.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
use the office.
So you close the door to the office and the other door to the apartments, and you have this small little space. It fits you four in a tight fit. Some can sit on the desk. There's 2 chairs. And a file cabinet.
I sit on the filing cabinet.
Okay. It would be... you
is
really
there
have to
a-
haul yourself up.
Is there one of those like white noise machines in here, just out of curiosity?
You don't think so, or you don't see one immediately, but you do notice that the sound from outside, that there's a glass window. It's a single way
Mhm.
glass window that looks into the bar, and the sound is quite muffled
Okay.
from within the office.
Do we know where Angus is?
She says, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. So I went back for him. I don't think he made it out.
Do you see a body?
No, I didn't see a body.
He'll turn up.
What makes you think he didn't make it?
Blood. He definitely took a hit. There was a pool of blood right where he was standing.
It's fine.
I tried to follow it for a little bit. But, no, it's too hot in there. There's bullets flying everywhere.
Well, thank you, but first of all, nobody was paying you to be here. I don't know why you went back. He's a good guy, don't get me wrong. But knowing him as my boss, my landlord, he's a cockroach. Dude's fine. Don't worry, he's laying low for a couple of days and he'll show up again.
She says. Sorry, I should have changed the sound earlier. She says, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know him too well, good or nothing, but I don't like to leave anybody behind. When I tried to text him, he didn't answer. So I got to looking. I don't know about you all, but I've done this business for a little bit, and you lose a lot of people quick. Especially if you don't take care of them. So I try to take care of them.
That's very true.
She sniffs and scratches her nose. Looks away. Look. I don't think we
Anything
should wait
else?
around for him. That's all I'm saying.
I have a feeling he's probably fine. But has anything else happened to you while you were doubling back?
No. Why?
I noticed your jacket, which I love the color of, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. No, that was just when I tried to jump the fence on my way out.
And just one more nagging little question. Why didn't you respond to Cass?
That's when I went back.
And while you were following this blood trail, you can let him know?
I mean,
Look, I'm nothing against you. I actually rather like you. But you see, the last person who thought, hey, you know what? I'll do you a solid, I'll bring you to a friend, kind of betrayed us and I lost a hand. So, you excuse me if I'm a little reserved.
she says, alright, that's fair. I'll let it slide. But no, I didn't do anything crazy. All I did was went back to look for him, alright?
I believe that. Now, did anybody approach you when you went back to look for him?
No.
Threaten you?
No.
Threaten someone you care about?
No.
Can I do a human perception to see if she's lying about any of this?
Sure.
Thank you. $18?
18? Okay. You're scrutinizing her, and the as you do this.
I'm lying. I'm lying. I forgot to add my +2.
20.
Dirty 20. Yeah.
Okay, so you are scrutinizing her, and as you talk, you just, I don't know, there's just something off about her story. It doesn't quite fit still, and she seems to be getting more anxious and defensive as you press, which could be genuine, but
Well, didn't I kind of have an out of character question? Did I get told about what that whole story or not? I can't remember if my character did with being that ambush.
what?
What happened to us?
Does Cass know? Yeah.
I don't think I was ever told the story, so I don't have. Otherwise, I have something to say. So I don't think
I don't know.
That'd be-
Would you guys
that'd
have
be
filled him in, or did you fill him in? I can't remember
I
a
haven't-
time where you did.
I haven't been around long enough to have said anything, and
you've
it's
been
still
gone
really
the whole
sore for
week.
me.
Yeah.
If
So-
anything, it would have been Angus in the
Yeah.
booth.
So no, I would just say
I don't
no.
think so.
Well, actually, thinking back, you guys did spot Moxie, when she entered with the blown off hand. I don't remember. You followed her to them to the clinic to talk, if I remember correctly. You might
and
have picked up
the
on.
apartment. Yeah.
Yeah, you might have picked up on some things. You did hear them talk, in the apartment building, so you might know.
All I'm saying is, maybe he has some enemies that took advantage of his situation. Is there something you're worried about going wrong?
Oh, I just have a lot of trust issues, and there's something you're not telling me, Cami. I don't appreciate that.
She says, "Look,
Look, if there's something I need to take care of, Cammy, I need to know.
no, it's nothing like that. Seriously." She
Okay.
runs her hand through her hair, takes off the goggles, and holds them between her hands. She's like, "Look, it's just." I forgot to delete the footage.
Well, if that's all.
Did you take care of it when you went back?
Yeah.
Then huge appreciation. Thanks.
No, I'm sorry. My character's just not trusting enough.
Okay.
Dirty 20. No. 19.
She appears to be telling the truth this time.
Okay, cool.
Look, and I'm stone faced when I say this, and very little timber in my voice.
Oh,
All of us were lucky to survive this. I appreciate everything you guys did. You guys are true Chumba, but look, nobody got paid. This whole thing went tits up, and at least we got our lives. Look, our buddy might be gone. We don't know that. What we do know is we got us. Yeah?
we got a lockbox.
Yeah, did you get anything else?
We got a few things actually. But Kami, if that's all. I don't know
Yeah.
why you were trying to hide it.
Cause I fucked up.
Sideways
Cause I
really
fucked
fast.
up.
Yeah, but you cleared it up, right?
I did, but
There you go.
Yeah, I was just trying to say,
I
let's
mean,
not
you
blame
risked your
ourselves.
life during a firefight. Really?
I just didn't want to talk about it. That's all.
Fair enough. We all
She's
fucked
just
up.
going to like squeeze her shoulder and just pat her on the shoulder like it's nothing.
Okay. Do some sort of empathy related test.
Okay.
That'll go
Sure.
swimming right.
Let's see here. Social skills. I guess conversation? Sure. Yeah.
Sure. 17.
That's not actually bad. When you do that, she gives you a small smile. She looks pretty embarrassed about it, but you seem to have relieved some of her anxiety there.
And I'm gonna put the lockbox on Rex's desk with the hand still gripping it tightly. I'm going to pull out 200 of the eddies that I collected because the other 10 went to what's his face, and the 2 air hypos, and I'm gonna put that on the desk as well.
Okay.
Not a complete loss.
Not completely.
What are these? Do you know?
Do I know?
No fucking idea. Well, I don't know. Do you have any? I guess I could do pharmaceuticals. I think that's a skill. Or no, paramedic or
Paramedic?
yeah, paramedic or first aid. And tell me which and what your result is.
I definitely have points in first aid.
Yeah,
That's not
you can
gonna
only
be
roll
great.
this if you have points in it.
Yeah, we'll pretend it's first aid.
Okay. Total?
13?
No idea.
Okay. Foxy shrugs.
Well, I think that Moxie should get to keep the hand.
I vote
Agreed.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I can't actually pry it off of there though. So if someone with maybe 2 hands could do that, it'd be great.
I will try.
Okay. It takes you some effort, Cass, but you're able to pry it off.
I'll hand it to her.
Thank you.
It takes both hands to pry off the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all meat, so I'm only just as strong as I am.
Well, the cast, we decided everything would go to you two, so...
Yeah, but you didn't get what you were coming for. Look, I know we made it the deal, and like, I appreciate that you're gonna give it to us. I really do. But we kind of need a team, you know? And a team can't start with two people taking the lion's share.
Here's the deal, though. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You went back to finish a job that wasn't done. I didn't get shot at by anybody.
No,
Mox,
but
you
you
good?
served a big...
Surprising, how did you do that?
I'm a talented man.
No, but really, because your last interactions don't go this way.
Moxie, not everybody is trying to stab you in the back.
No, I'm,
You need
I'm,
to open
I'm,
up and learn to trust.
I'm serious. He walked into the street and punched a Militech officer.
I was a lot
Man.
more sober this time.
It's not paranoia. It's brave.
Granted. But my buddies were there. And I was taken care of. Me and Maelstrom are tight. I start to get bravado energy back into my speech.
Okay.
Look, all I'm saying, you guys take this stuff.
No, we split it 4 ways.
Hold up.
Why don't we
Fine.
do that
Assuming we still get my door fees, the other 3 of us will split my door fees. Make sure it's even. If we get more than you, I'll kick you some more. If you guys get more than us, fuck it.
Why are you making it so complicated? Just split
No.
what's here 5 ways.
No, let's just open the lockbox and see what's in it.
Yes,
Or-
I agree with that.
Savings box.
We'll put the
Save.
fifth. We will take. We'll split it 5 ways, and then. All right.
let's just open the box.
All right.
May I have a fifth of the lizard?
Oh yeah, what are we doing with the lizard?
No.
See, this is where trust is.
We could probably make some money on that lizard if we wanted to sell it.
Yes, we can.
Or have a lizard. All right, let's find out what's in the box.
Slides the box towards Ray.
Who knows how to pick a lock?
I'm assuming Wraith would.
I'm assuming
know.
even if I did, I'd be at disadvantage, so or at a negative penalty.
First
Yeah,
of all,
it'd be quite hard
I don't
to-
know why everyone assumes I know how to do this. I take out my tools.
Yeah.
Nice.
17.
Oh, 17. That's probably enough. Give me a sec.
I really hope it's a toy car.
That was what I thought too.
2 score.
Yeah. You are so beautiful. Just kidding. Sorry. You are able to break into the box after a few minutes of work and pop it open. The lockbox comes open, and inside is this nice it has like foam inserts for several different mono knives of a Roy G. Biv allay, like a rainbow colored allay of different plastic knives, very sharp, very deadly. But in a square compartment there is a plastic baggie filled with several smaller baggies of a blue rock.
Do I recognize this?
You would probably know it. Do a streetwise though.
Okay. Not to resist torture drugs.
You could do that if you'd like. But add your intelligence instead.
Yeah.
Up to you. Just tell me which and what you roll.
Yeah. All right. I am going to do. Streetwise.
Okay.
I almost lost my die. That is 15, unfortunately.
Dean is high enough. What that is blue glass. It's a street drug, kind of a psychotic.
I'm gonna turn the box to face everyone.
Okay. You would guess the value is upwards of $1,000 for all of that.
Okay. I expressed that to the group.
Please do so in character.
I would guess that the value of all of this. No. When I turn the chest around, I go, we got cash and prizes. I bet I could sell this for about 800 eddies.
How many knives are there?
Roll your persuasion. I think you're lying here.
No, I'm, real estate value on the street.
Are you intentionally lying, I guess, is my
Yes.
question? Okay. And the rest of you need to roll human perception.
17.
After her big speech about being team.
I've got problems.
Oh, I'm really good at human perception.
What'd you get?
19.
Okay.
20.
What'd you get, Wraith?
17.
I think you might have lost this test because the rest of them give you blank stares.
I'm talking about the quick sell price, obviously. I bet I could get more in the right market.
Do you remember maybe, I don't know, 2 minutes ago when I was telling Kami that I have trust issues and that
Yeah.
we need to be open with each other?
And that's why I am so open with you.
But to be fair, you've never trusted Ray.
Both a valid point.
And now you know why.
Look. I was assuming there may be a cost for the middleman, and that way we keep our hands good. Honestly, street value of this is a little over a G.
Is that just the rock, or are we talking the knives too?
Everything, unfortunately.
How many knives are there?
Roy G. Biv.
So just 3 or the whole rainbow?
The whole rainbow.
The whole
So
rainbow.
7? So like 7? Are there throwing knives? Or are they-
Yeah, they're little. They're throwing. They're balanced throwing knives. Yep.
Well, I couldn't even use these, so we might as well.
Right. And none of us are going to do the glass, right? You guys into glass?
No.
All right. Like I said, nobody... Hey, Cam, you get a hold of me later. Anyway, none of us are going to do the glass. So, we go out there. We sell it here in the club at a little bit of a discount. We split whatever the money is straight. Then we have the money in pocket. Or we could hold on to this and maybe in a week find the right person, get a little more money. I'm trying to save us time.
I don't think we want to sell in our own home, though.
I don't live here.
Yeah, but
I lived just adjacent, so matters to me.
Okay. All right.
We could talk to Rex as well.
I know where a night market is.
Do you?
We may remember I spent a whole week looking for a night market.
Yeah, I didn't think you found it.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I know where one is.
Because I don't remember telling you the location of one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it failed, and that's why you hid your shoes.
yeah.
I don't know where it is right now, but I'm positive I could find it.
Well, if there's somebody here who could find the night market, it's probably Candy
Right.
G
Me, Rex.
or Rex.
Out
Or
of
Dave.
Sorry, out of curiosity, Blake,
Uh-huh.
with my background as a nomad who has traded before, would I know where a night market would be?
The problem with them is that they kind of spring up and then go away.
Mm-hmm.
So you could maybe contact one of your family members and get that information, but off the top of your head, but you might know some old locations that have been done, but that doesn't necessarily guarantee that they're there.
Okay. Alright, well, we can talk to Rex.
You know, I mean, rent's gonna be coming up here pretty quick.
She says, yeah,
No.
I know. We need to sell it.
Even if
Preferably.
we take a little bit of a loss.
I mean,
This is so
Rex-
stupid. None of us are drug dealers.
I know.
Yeah.
We need to talk to a fixer, and our fixer is Rex. Or the only one I know.
That's the only one I know.
That's the only one I know right now.
I probably know a bunch, but we're here, so let's talk to Rex.
Isn't he just up the hallway?
What about those? She points to the arrow hypos. What are those? Does anybody know?
Yeah, I know. What
Yeah,
those
I
are.
know what those are.
You guys say, and then pause awkwardly after.
10.
Oh, shit. What skill are you rolling?
First aid.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 1 after the 10, so that was pretty cool.
11's a good start, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not upset. Just,
16.
16.
What?
Nice.
You guys aren't really sure what it is?
It's
You inject it.
I was
It's
going to take it to Ponds.
Pons. Dr.
Pons.
Pons.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to take it to Ponds in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus you can
Yeah.
put on your hand for you, maybe.
If it's worth enough, maybe a trait.
Yeah.
Little work on the
Well-
arm for the air hypos.
The arm is Angus's problem. This, if we can sell it, can be divided. So
The arrow hypos or the hand? You're taking the...
hypos.
Okay.
All right.
I
Now
haven't
that
seen
we've
this
figured out
colour,
everything
Cammy,
else.
I can't
I-
pass it up.
That is kind of serendipity.
No.
Does it mean anything to you? She looks at the hand.
Reminds me of a very. It's new. It does. It does have sentimental value.
Okay.
Now let's talk about the lizard.
Okay.
I feel that. Yes, it would cost a lot more in the long run. In fact, a lot more. But what if we just keep the lizard?
Team mascot.
Everybody needs a lizard.
Chameleon.
Yeah.
We can be the chameleons.
Team lizard.
Gojira.
Yes!
I think we have a
We
team.
got
now.
a team name.
Alright, but his name is Vim.
Yeah, Vim,
sure.
the
Oh, yeah.
Godzilla.
Just. Vim the Godzilla.
Yeah, checks out.
Okay.
We have a deal.
So what was it? The name of our group now just went out of my mind.
Gojira.
What was it?
Gojira. It's the Japanese pronunciation for Godzilla.
Or proper.
Alright.
All right. So on that note, I'm gonna go get Rex.
Okay.
We're supposed to go up to his room.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're in his office, but yes.
Do we really want to bother him tonight as opposed to just
Should we
in case
celebrate?
He's busy.
Well, we did just talk to the bouncer, and he said he,
Oh no, he was gonna
Yeah,
send
we're
us
gonna
off.
come.
Yeah,
Go
that's
up
right.
there.
That's
We
Yeah.
were expecting.
we're actually taking a lot longer than he probably expected.
Ducks in a row.
I might, to be fair, I'll just bring him to the office.
Ah,
It's fine.
Makes sense.
I'm glad we were able to.
We probably should go see that.
I'm just glad we were able to talk.
Same.
yeah.
Go.
You guys go.
Yeah. And
Okay.
happily knock on his door.
Look, I'm not gonna leave this here. Can someone take the rock box?
She.
Close it.
Okay. You close it and take it up.
I'll grab the air hypos, put them back in my pocket, grab the hand.
All right. You guys
Did we
go.
divide up the cash?
The cash is still on the desk, as far as I know.
No, Cammy would have certainly not left cash behind. She takes it and she divvies out. It's 200, right?
Yeah, 2 total.
$50 each.
$50 each. Wait, no, because it's
No, 'cause-
because you have to divide it by.
Angus.
I don't
Yep.
remember cutting them in.
Well,
So $40 each.
$40 each. As she's divvying it up, she takes the extra 40 and she holds it up and she's like, we put 1/5 of our proceeds into a pool for when he gets back, and we just use it as savings account.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
She puts it in her pocket.
I happily knocked on Rex's door.
Okay, happily.
Yeah.
The most cheerful knock you can imagine.
Shave and a haircut. Rex opens the door and he says, he looks a little worn out, tired. Seems to have been having a quiet evening, listening to some hip hop album that's blaring in his little kind of bachelor pad thing that he's got going on here.
Do I recognize it?
Yeah.
Alright.
You recognize it as a band called Gen Z. It's just a hip hop group. There's about
Is this
5
Gen
different.
Z?
He says, "Yeah, you know Gen Z."
Of course, Chuba. Their second album was Life for Me.
He says, "Yeah, it was life for a lot of people. I think that was the name of the album."
Right. Well, parentheses and anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a good day for you. This is a good day for me. We got a little business to talk to. We'll get out of your hair real quick.
He says, "All right, Shum, come in and take a seat."
Thank you, thank you.
He let you guys in.
Wow.
So, how did your whatever the fuck you did that night go? That vigil. He closes the door behind you. Starts walking down, goes to a little cooler off in one side, opens it, and says, "Beer."
Yeah, I'll take you up.
Sure.
Cammy nods as well. Alright,
Well-
he takes the whole 6-pack out of the thing and brings it over.
So the concert portion of things went fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Did, however, turn into a riot when a gang showed up. But I feel like that happens.
Yeah, wasn't it that one gang?
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom. Yeah.
He says, "Oh, yeah. That's not good."
This guy with the all metal face showed up and started trying to take everybody out, telling us to leave.
He raises his eyebrows and says, "Oh, damn." Cracks open one of the beers, passes it down, continues to do so. He says, So the whole thing ended in violence, huh?"
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, not like super violence.
He says, "And where's your fearless leader?"
That may have ended in violence.
Oh.
We know there's blood, but we don't know there's a body. So 50-50.
He says, "Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that, but that man was gonna get put in graves sooner or later."
You know what? I'm pretty sure he'll show up about the time rent's due. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not as optimistic as you are. Anyway, he says,
Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the name. Is that because Streamline's still after him?
he says, Streamline.
Julianata.
Oh, he mentioned his friend, I think, back when, I can't imagine that man's not still after him. But I ain't heard if he was there or not. If that's what you're asking.
Just wondering who's after him that makes you so confident he's not coming back.
I just think that that man has made a lot of enemies in his life.
Yes,
You live long enough.
I would agree.
So, I'm not saying that he didn't survive whatever you're talking about, but I'm saying that he's gonna end up flatlined. Maybe not today, but soon.
Let's see. Alright.
Anyway,
On other topics,
he raises his bottle and says, "On other topics."
Hey,
Pulls a swig.
so what do you know about selling knives and drugs?
I know a lot. What are you?
I happen to have knives and drugs.
He says, "Oh yeah? What do you got?"
I hand him the case, open like Vanna White.
He says, "Oh damn." He reaches forward after putting down his beer bottle on the table, picking up the baggie of drugs, and he thumbs through it. He says, "Oh, this is premium rock too.
Yep,
Where the fuck did you get this?"
I wouldn't worry about it.
Hmm.
Let's just say there's one fewer problem on the streets now.
He tosses the bag back into the case and says, "What do you want for it?"
Well, I know what I would end up paying if I were on the street. And that would be somewhere around 1400. But you know what? I'm in a good mood. We need to move this quick. We'll say 1G.
1G. Roll your persuasion, please.
Yes. 22.
Woo!
22 is damn
Nice.
good, damn. He says, 1G.
Yeah.
Tell you what. 1G for the rock and the knives. And along with that, we discuss some future business.
You know, actually, the crew, Ass being our leader here, would like to discuss more future business with you.
oh yes.
Moxie's just leaning against the wall, shaking her head.
No, we just, we're a crew now. We have a name, Gojira. We would like a job. You got one. So I'd
This is-
definitely be interested.
I've got several. In fact, it just so happens that I am trying to set up a night market. And I need some
Oh.
work to get it done.
Okay.
Told you guys I knew where London was.
It doesn't.
That doesn't count, Cass.
Thank you.
Or Cammy says.
Thank you.
Can't blame a guy.
He just kind of smirks and says, "So, I have a few different jobs that I need done in order to get this thing starting. I anticipate, I don't know. I have a few people working on it, but it's coming together. But I have a few things that I need taken care of. That's where you guys come in. First one is setting up some connections with some of the local muscle. We're gonna need to protect the thing if it happens. So, what I'm trying to say is I have a few different jobs, but I need to kind of wage what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do. How are you looking to play it hard and fast, or are you looking for something a little bit more relaxed and easy? Now, keep in mind, pay is going to be affected by your choice. So, I'll throw it back to you. What are you interested in? This isn't a fucking classroom, man.
No, I just didn't want to. I feel like that'd be rude. So, I'm not speaking for the group. We need to, sidebar and all that. But, can I know what part of town we're talking about?
This part of town. Where do you?
This part.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it here, up here in the nook.
Just in the neighborhood.
In the nook.
Well, yeah. All right, I say we go all in.
You know what Well, I know your opinion now. I guess some of it depends on the timetable. Does it need to be done tonight, tomorrow, that kind of thing, or are we looking like it within the week?
That would depend on the job, of course, a little bit, but none of them are going to be. You're not going to be able to do any of them tonight. No. This is just something to think about, and we can talk more at another time.
I would appreciate that. We are definitely interested. I just need to discuss this more as a unit.
Yeah. That's fine with me. It'll be good to do some work together.
Yeah, for sure.
It says, I worked with this one here before. He gives Cammy's foot a nudge with his, and he says, she does good work, so I trust you all.
Very thorough.
Nice.
She does not look very confident when you say very thorough right now. She kind of uncomfortably shifts her shoulders. Takes a really deep swig of her beer.
Hey.
Here's my contact card or information. I'll send it.
Yeah, sure. And he flicks you his deets.
Yeah, I send my agent code.
Okay. Guys all exchange numbers,
Same.
and you're all buddies now.
To new business partners.
To new business partners. He lifts his bottle.
Yeah.
All of you click them together and take a drink. Yeah, this is going to be good. Yeah. I'm getting excited about this now. It's becoming real.
Alright. We're not
So-
going to get in your way.
What?
We can bounce. I know you're busy.
He says, sure. Why don't we say we'll meet up tomorrow? You guys go home. You discuss whatever you need to. We'll meet tomorrow here. When's a good time for you? 6 p.m.?
PM? Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure.
Maybe a little earlier.
I think I'll be free.
Yeah, I just got a little bit of business to take care of in the early afternoon, so
Okay.
should be
Well,
fine.
then 6
for me.
p.m. it is.
Sir?
Take care of what you need to. We'll meet back at 6 p.m. and discuss some details.
Sounds great.
Alright, get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Enjoy ZZ.
does he pay us, or do I need to mention that? Just asking. Or are we? Did he put down any cash?
Oh, for the case?
Yeah.
He will. As you guys are leaving, he takes out a roll of cash, counts out a few hundreds, 10 specifically, and hands them over to, I guess, you, Cass.
Cool. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. And thanks.
Thank you,
No,
sir.
thank you.
Cheers.
Great.
Closes the door, and you guys walk out. Where do you go to next?
Look, I know we need to discuss this, but I have to take care of a thing real quick I was in the middle of.
I was thinking, let's go do our own thing, and we'll meet up tomorrow at like
4?
I was gonna say like noon, but do you need that long?
Nah, that's cool. Whatever.
You really want to meet 6 hours before we meet with our fixer?
You're right. 4 o'clock works.
Nice. Sleeping in tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
You guys want to go grab a drink real quick?
Yes.
I go back out through the.
Oh, I pay everybody $200.
Cool.
Nice.
I'll see you down there.
Who's taking Angus's cut? Or
Cammy elects to take Angus's cut.
She's the accountant.
oh, she's the accountant.
I
Yeah.
feel, she's, yeah, that's safe.
You feel that she's safe?
Well, so I also had we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. Just go have a good night, de-stress. It was a stressful night. Let's go.
I'm gonna go back into the bar through the office I'm not supposed to be in.
Where do you put money on this damn sheet?
It's right underneath the main HP.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a thing
okay.
that says cash.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Alright. Thank you.
But I'm gonna walk in the bar. Nani! I'm gonna get drinks for everybody. Not everybody. Me, Dave, and the crew.
Okay.
Get crazy.
You spend maybe 30 eddies on drinks for that round.
Seems reasonable.
Everybody seems to drink, have a good time. If there's nothing else specifically you guys want to do, we can skip. But if you just want to party it up, that's fine.
I need to secure a place to stay.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Why don't we take our intermission for, let's do a 10-minute break, so 12 minutes. So we'll meet back at 8:15, and then we can pick up from part 2 of Party Town or whatever you guys want to do. Okay.
Woo!
Sounds good. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will be back in 12 minutes. Hello and welcome back. Am I talking quite loud? I guess I am.
You're a little bit.
Just we're doing a quick test of some sound levels. Seems like games is quite quiet. Try talking, game.
This is me talking at a normal.
God, you were so small. It's so
Small.
small. It's so small in volume. I don't know.
You know, I get that a lot.
That you're small in volume?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
How about
That's
now?
good.
Are we
That's a
still
positive
okay?
thing. That's kind of like saying you look thin today.
Right. I'm in. Worst things.
Depending on which volume we're talking about. Anyway, so, moving back to our game.
Meanwhile. Is it the end of the world to have me quieter? I'm just saying.
Let's get some music back into our thing here. All right. So, the four of you all, cram yourselves around the bar in order to get drinks and whatnot. Yeah. What do you do during this scene? Is there anything you'd like to accomplish, I suppose, is my question.
I need a place to stay.
So what are you doing? How are you going to achieve your goal?
Does anyone look particularly enamored with me?
Do a charismatic impact.
I feel like that's manipulating the odds. I'm not saying no.
I think that's the point, though.
Yeah.
Straight charismatic impact, or am I adding a attribute?
It's just, well, I mean, you're adding your an attribute? No, just the charismatic impact.
Then 11.
11. So that's pretty good. Yeah, there are some groupies there of yours that know your band. They're very excited that you're there. They're asking you to sign whatever.
I signed various body parts and things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna try to draw them in.
It's a small crowd, but it's a passionate crowd. There's about 3 or 4 of them.
Awesome. I'm going to.
Oh my God! Your speech at the Vigil today was amazing. Thank you so much for giving that. Oh, we're gonna miss Rico so much. What are you gonna do next? As another one asks. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, where do you take the band from here? Do you find a new singer, or what do you do?
You know, Z and I haven't really talked about it enough.
Yeah, how is Z taking this? One
Not
says.
good.
Where is she? Why
Not
isn't
here.
she here?
She's still in mourning.
Oh yeah, that's understandable. Oh man, my heart goes out to Z. Tell her I love her and I'd totally take her home any night.
I will. I'm sure she would be grateful to hear it.
Yeah.
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 But as to what we're doing, I don't know, maybe we were talking about still maybe making some music. You know, we have an entire recording that we were making right before he died.
What? Really?
Yeah. All the like B-sides, like primo stuff that was just about to get released.
They all look pretty excited about that and says, so when does it release?
Doesn't.
What do you mean it doesn't release? Don't tease us like that.
You remember the rubble that we did the concert cross from?
Yeah, I remember the rubble.
It, like Rico and my heart, are buried there.
Why did you bury him?
It wasn't me, it was the corpse. I wish somebody was brave enough to go get it, but you know what? I wouldn't ever ask somebody to put their lives on the line just for really rare tracks to a band that may never put more music out.
Do your charismatic impact again.
I don't have a high enough level to ask people to hurt themselves.
No, you don't.
No, and I did very poorly.
So,
8.
yeah, that's not the worst, but it's not enough. They say, oh yeah, that sucks. Huh?
I was gonna hire some people, but with all the gang violence and everything, you know, I don't want my fans to get hurt.
They say, yeah, I don't think any of the fans want to get hurt either.
Right. You're all so important to me. And to Z. And you were to Rico, too.
They're like, oh, dang, it's never going to be the same without Rico. You can't really replace him. He was kind of the front man of your group.
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit.
the thing.
So So are you going to go on and do your own solo thing next then?
I think Z and I are going to maybe still work together a little bit, or I don't know. I'm still really searching. I got to find my heart again because it's gone now.
Oh. Hey, that's a good lyric, one of them says. You should write that down.
Oh, well. You know, the house that Rico and I both lived in is gone. And Rico's gone, so I don't know, I'm in a weird place as far as recording goes.
One of the girls says, do you need a place to stay?
You know, I don't want to impose or anything, but
She says, no, you can stay up. Yeah.
after the party here, maybe we could go hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Nice.
of course you can stay.
Hey, thanks. I'm not gonna overstay my welcome. Everyone if they know me, they know that's
You can-
not how I
You can hear Cammy like snort in the background.
am. So, what are you into? I start flirting with
Sure. Do a conversation test.
16.
16. Okay. You guys have a perfectly reasonable. You eventually it filters out the rest of the group. He's kind of filtered down to just the two of you having kind of a more in-depth conversation.
I discussed like the meaning behind some of the lyrics and
She seemed very enthusiastic about anything you talk about with your music and anything you divulge about it. She's pretty into it. She likes your band. So the rest of you, what are you doing? What's your goal for tonight? Yeah, I mean, you could just sit and chat, or we could skip.
Mostly, I think I would try to. Is what I think I would.
You would try to what?
Boost her confidence, because it's probably shot a little bit.
Oh, Cammy's? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you do a conversation test as well?
Okay. That is not a good roll.
No.
Conversation. Cool.
yeah, empathy.
Yeah, it's empathy. Sorry. I didn't know you were asking. I can barely
No,
hear you.
it's all
The
good.
sound problems are...
2 and 8,
Okay.
and I can roll the 1. Do I need to roll that as a negative too?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 1 total.
1 total?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
I'm trying to think of... You say something to the effect of, "It's okay that you fucked up, Cammy. We still, we still like
That's how
that
it
you're
came
here on
across,
the
anyway.
team."
Yeah. We're really glad you're here.
I guess.
even though you completely fucked up.
Angels might be dead because of you, but you know what? Still value you.
I don't know how that would be her fault, but somehow, yeah, you say that. Which seems to put her in a very... she just goes completely silent after that, just drinking. The rest of the night is silent, even, too, after... I assume things start to wind down, unless, Moxie, you need to interrupt me with anything.
Yeah, Moxie would like to go to her cube.
Okay. Oh, so she leaves. Okay.
Yeah, she didn't go with them. She said she'd join them eventually, and instead she headed to her
Right. Okay.
her cube. I don't know. I'd like to set up some sort of spot for Vim to just hang out, so he's not on my shoulder.
Okay.
So maybe I'm not a walking target.
Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting that Chameleon is there. Would have changed some things with Rex, but that's okay.
Well, he knows where I am.
Yeah. There. I mean, you can't really. Are you gonna put him in the fridge or something?
No. Can she take off her jacket and make like a nest, sort of?
Sure. Make a
Okay.
nest, sort of.
And then, yeah, to put him. I don't know. It's really small. It's a small space. There's not much she can
Not much you can really do. Yeah. I think
probably
that
better in
your
here
apartment
than...
was cleaned out of any of the excess beer bottles or cans. You still have a broken mattress as your bed.
Yeah.
And some blankets, I suppose. You could use those.
Okay.
Cass's thing just died and now... Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
Sorry, guys.
Well, at least should be back in the right place. Anyway.
So yeah, she'll set Vim up somewhere. And then can she check her agent? Still nothing from Angus, I assume.
Still nothing from Angus. That's correct.
Can she search... I should probably start with Jade's stuff. About the concert, about the violence, and if there's any news beyond that.
Oh,
Jade's a jerk.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Just doing her job, but damn her.
There is something, Jade did post something to her garden, not long, well, the public spot on the NewsSat website about the Vigil. Some live footage of the concert is on there, and a report about how the community is attempting to heal, even though there's this dark thing that happened to them. And as they're trying to heal, Maelstrom just will not let the community attempt to heal. We need to pressure our politicians to stop this, put an end to this gang violence in Watson before it becomes the city's identity.
Anything else? Anything?
That's about it.
Of course, she made it about gang violence.
Mm-hmm. Moxie's gonna send a text to Cammy
Okay.
and Cass.
Okay.
And just say, check in every 10. I'm gonna check in every 10. If you don't hear from me, something happened.
Okay.
Back to site.
Back to the site.
And she's gonna walk back.
Back to the apartments?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As you're walking, you definitely get a text back from Cammy, at least. What is Cass? What about you?
Yeah, no, you're not going alone.
No response?
Not for 10 minutes.
So, 5 minutes pass and there's no response.
I'm heading out the door.
Okay. Cammy tags along. Where do you go?
She's gonna go along like the main roads, like the main streets as possible, instead of through back alleys. And if she can, she wants to stop and just maybe a block or two away, pause, see if she can hear if there's any, if like things have settled.
Okay. You definitely get get down there. It would take you. You would send at least one text on your way.
Yeah.
To Cass saying I'm okay or whatever you decided to say. And I guess, are you rushing?
No.
And I assume you, Cass, are.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to opposing stealth versus let me track someone.
Do you know which way I went?
Not really.
That's why you don't leave the media
You're
person
definitely
alone.
going to get. Let me look through here. Sorry. I guess you could try to do a deduction. Cass.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do. You're not sneaking though, Moxie. Let's just do the deduction.
Cool.
You said you're taking main streets, so let's see if he can figure that out.
Ideally, parking carport side of the.
That would require you to go around to get there, but that's fine.
So my thoughts would be that she's going after her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I would head. I got for deduction, which is intelligence. I don't have the deduction skill.
Okay, that's fine. What did you get total? You just add your attribute.
14.
14?
Yes.
All right. You can't figure out which path she takes exactly, and it isn't until you're standing there, not too far away, Moxie, down the road a little bit, that Cass does spot you. So you're actually there at the site by the time he catches up. He's down a street quite a while, and he sees you standing there in your tattered jacket, looking at the apartment site. The apartment site is swarmed with Smart Boy security. It seems like they fought off the Maelstrom oppressors and have reclaimed the building.
Okay.
And they have definitely doubled their guard and are on high alert. You can see several active patrols in groups of 2.
Can I kind of like sounds so dumb. Like approach one kind of like hands up, kind of just like to flag them down, kind of like you would a police officer, not threatening, but just like, hey, I need your attention, like slow steps approaching.
You want to get the attention of one of the Smart Boy security.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, you approach, and one of the pairs of patrolmen stop and say, "Hey, I'm sorry, ma'am. There's a situation here. I'm not sure if you heard, but
I did actually. I haven't seen one of my friends come back. He came to the concert. I haven't seen him since. Just wondering if there was any. Really hoping there wasn't any corpses found, but any injuries, any injured that you know of."
He says, "Oh, yeah, there's some injured. What was your friend's look like?"
That's a really good question. Tall, red hair, ponytail, right guys? that right? Flax.
Yeah, generic clothing.
Super generic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was if my memory serves.
Sweatpants and a shirt, t-shirt.
No, I think he was in full tack gear, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was in his armor jacket and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
But I think he was like 6 feet.
do a
red hair,
persuasion for
ponytail.
me real quick.
Oh, sure. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a cool skill. Okay, that's not bad. 16.
16.
16.
He says, yeah, I'm not really supposed to discuss any details about what happened here tonight. I know that any bodies have been taken to the morgue and they'll be identified. You probably should be hearing about them in the news tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And if he wasn't dead, do you know where they took anybody who was injured?
Yeah, that would be to the hospital.
Okay.
St. June.
St. June?
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Do I arrive?
Yeah, you finally catch up. You and Cam. Me.
Do I hear any of that?
No. You.
Okay. I told you not to go alone.
I was concerned. Anyway, thank you so much.
Says, yeah, I didn't really do anything. You take care of yourself. I'm sorry about your friend. Now,
Thank you.
if you don't mind, we really need this area
Yeah,
clear.
of course. Of course. And she'll back off.
Okay. Okay. Cammy says, why did you, what are you doing?
Angus and I have a contentious relationship at best, but I didn't at least go and look. He'd never let me hear the end of it, and I'd be in his debt, which I don't like. So I think the least I could do was come down and see if they had maybe found a body.
By yourself?
Sure, why not? I mean, it was going to be one or the other. Either Smart Boy would be here swarming the place and I can ask a simple question, or the Angus would have taken it over, in which case I wouldn't have approached.
She just looks at you, Cass.
Well,
I mean, I told you where I was going. I checked in. It's not like I would have just
here's
ghosted.
the issue would
She's
be
like, yeah,
that I
makes sense
can't
to me,
do
actually.
anything when I'm that far away.
Okay, well, she's an adult. She can figure her shit out.
Yeah.
I just wish,
I'm not.
you know, gave us a chance to come with you, make sure we're all okay. I don't know.
Really used to people caring.
Yeah, I know, this is weird. Anyway, let's just get back.
But at least, you know, I looked. So when he shows up, if he shows up, because Wraith is right, he's kind of like a cockroach. I looked. I tried.
Whoa, can I get that recorded?
What, that I tried? That I looked for him?
No, that Wraith is right.
Oh, no, you can't.
No,
control
you shouldn't ever know that.
No.
No, if you were just coming down here to talk, then I wouldn't worry. I just figured you might have been trying to get your stuff.
I mean,
That's
if
kind of
it
what
had
I was worried about
deserted,
as well.
then sure. It's not. I mean, I am. I mean, I don't think I appear stupid, but
Yeah, you're an adult. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
no, it's okay. You had a rough night. You're fine. And we don't know each other well.
No,
I'm just used to looking after myself,
that's fair.
not having support.
Yeah. I think I'm about ready to call it a night anyway.
Yeah, I think so too. I want to go home, get some sleep.
Well, on the topic of making sure I'm okay, would you like to walk me back before you head off?
Sure.
Yeah.
The three of you walk back home together. Or walk back to the Cube Motel. And say your goodbyes at the end, if there's anything specific you want to say. Okay. Say your goodbyes, go to your respective homes, and yeah. The night goes by, Cass. Due to your earlier roll, Cammy is quite quiet, and when she gets home, she really just hits her bed and passes out without really saying anything to you.
Okay.
Games. You and the girl go back to her place.
Nice. I'm a gentleman, of course.
You're a gentleman? She definitely tries not to be gentlewomanly. If that makes sense.
I try to give her the experience that she has come to expect from me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, alright. You rock her world. Try. You try.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh my god, are you flipping the book open for this?
I just want to see it.
Skill roll.
I just
World
want to see if
rocking.
there's any sort of
50.
skill roll involved, or that I could make you roll. Contortionist. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me double check if I got that on the character sheet.
Conversation for the pillow talk afterwards.
Yeah. No, I could do conversation or contortionist. Your choice.
Human perception.
Human perception. That could work too.
Wouldn't it technically be brawling?
This hand-to-hand combat.
It depends on how rough.
Well, in that case, use basic tech.
What is this divulged into?
I was just looking going, ooh, there's an education skill.
Woo! All right. So if I'm using conceal object, I get a 15.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you a serious answer. Give me a moment. Conversation. Ooh, that is actually worse than my conceal object. So I got a 12.
12?
Not the best I've ever rolled.
It's not great. You guys are both too drunk, and everything is really sloppy, and none of you really finish, and you end up going to sleep. Both of you quite unfulfilled.
That's the experience my fans expect.
It's okay. Anyway, so now I can't think.
I apologize.
It's not the worst, but it's certainly not great. Anyway, you end up falling asleep together in the room, or in her place, which is a small cube motel, not here in the Nook, but somewhere down the road, called Cube Emporium.
All right.
So, what are you doing? Night passes into day. Who would wake up first? What are you guys doing in the next day?
I'll go. I have like 3 things I want to do.
All right, go ahead.
I want to check for a list of who died.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say them all now, so I don't forget. I want to go and check one of the gardens to see if I can steal some food for Vim, and I want to talk to Pons about selling the airheads.
Okay, so first things first. I'm the realist. No, you. Well, sorry, what was the first thing? Now I'm distracted.
Did to yourself.
Damn it.
I want to check the news for the list.
The news.
of
Library
those who died.
search. Do a library search.
I get a bonus because the agent. Oh, that's 1.
Oh, reroll and minus.
And a 9.
And a 9? Ooh.
Oh. Library search.
Well, the good news is you don't find his name on the list.
Yeah.
Bad news is you don't find the list. Where is? Oh, there we go. So the skills of 14.
Minus 9.
Minus 9.
5.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Math is hard, guys.
Sorry, I didn't know that's what you were asking. So you do a search for the names, and after spending far too long on it, you get frustrated, and the best you come up with a list of the body ticket lotto names for Watson as this borough in general. That pool of names does not have Angus's on it. At least not that you know. His main name may not be Angus. Never really confirmed that. But you don't see Angus Campbell on that list. You do see Molly Anderson on there.
Any other Andersons?
Nope. I mean, yeah, there's...
Because I know there
No,
was, like,
there's-
what, 3 kids running down the hallway?
Yeah, but you get the feeling that's really just their gang name. So it may not... They could be adopted into that gang, if you get what I mean. Not actual family.
They're not born the Andersons.
Right. So you don't see any other Andersons that you recognize. There's another Anderson, but you don't recognize the name.
Okay.
Because
Then,
you knew at least some of the kids' names, like Marco
Yes.
and...
Is Rico's name on there?
Rico's name is on there, yeah.
Is there a Jenny/Ginny?
There's Jennifer.
What's
Jennifer Watts.
Does it say how they died? I assume not. Okay, just making sure. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's
Now-
it. To the gardens.
The garden thing. The garden thing.
I really just want some legit
Yeah,
green plant life to feed them. It's nothing.
On one of the streets in the Nook, there's a small, like Chinese like kind of like what am I trying to say? Like gift shop. It has just little Chinese antiquities and that kind of thing in the shop, and you know, or well, you don't know, but through the word on the street around the Nook, she does she has like a kind of urban garden where they cracked open some of the concrete and brought out the earth in order to make a little flower pot. She actually grows tomatoes in there. Right outside the little Chinese woman by the name of Win, she, sits there and she says, "Oh, hello."
Hello. I am actually looking for. You see, I have this lizard, and
Lizard?
I misplaced his food, and I was just wondering if you had anything to tie him over for a day.
I do not know what lizard eat.
I'm pretty sure just like leaves and.
Leaves.
Kaiju.
Okay. Okay. Okay, $20.
Okay. And I will give her. No, I'll wait for the. I'll wait to see how many leaves she gives me.
She's actually just waiting for you. So you guys have a kind of a standoff of waiting. She's holds out her
Alright,
hand.
no, I'll give her 20. I'll give her $20.
Okay, she takes it and puts it. She types something in the cash register. Ding, puts it in, and then she says, "Follow me." And she guides you into there's a little counter. There's the store is quite small, maybe 10 by 10. And there's shelves on either side and counters where you have to really be careful to get around or you risk knocking some of the porcelain objects off onto the ground, which could be part of a money making scheme. But either way, you walk through to the back, where she takes you into another room, which is a small little office, and that's where she has the ground broken open. On one side of the wall, flush against it, there is a small garden with tomatoes and some, a small little flower patch, maybe 6 inches wide. And she says, You can have.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Don't be too greedy.
A tomato, a couple of leaves, some flowers.
She kind of looks at you blankly. Okay.
I'll take a tomato, a couple leaves, some flowers.
Okay.
Thank you.
Come again.
Might.
You want anything else? Oh, she comes over, or she beckons you to follow, and she brings you into the main shop, and in her shop there's these kind of wooden, or she takes you to some of the shelves which has all sorts of different things, and in or in a small wooden case, she opens it to 2 Oriental style berets for your hair, like hair clips. They're wooden and they have some Chinese characters on them and little flower prints. And she says, "Oh, look at these! You want?"
They are very beautiful, but no,
Oh.
no, not my style.
She closes it and she says, "Okay, how about this?" She takes you to one of the some sort of fat Buddha statue. She says, "You like this?"
No, not quite my style.
She goes to another little case. This time it's plastic, but she opens it to 2 very nice, a very elegant set of chopsticks. She says, "How about this?"
How much?
$50.
Chopstick.
They're very nice chopstick.
They're beautiful, not with $50.
$20.
If I look around, can I see any sort of tiny display rack that would be good for Vim to like have as a tree branch sort of thing, like a little like bonsai tree or like some bamboo shoots that I can.
It's filled with objects, but yes, you do see a glass display case which has some particularly what you imagine valuable objects inside that you could just take out the shelves, and that would be a little terrarium.
Okay. I'm going to point to it and say, if you throw that in, I'll pay you $50.
She looks over to the case. She says, "You want all that?"
But not the whole case. Oh, like, you mean like the whole display case?
Yep.
No, I'm talking about like just a little, I don't know, just a tiny little thing that he can sit on. I don't need him enclosed.
Oh, you're looking for a bonsai bush?
Yeah, or
Oh,
something.
I misunderstood.
That effect, like, yeah, no, something much, much smaller.
I was thinking you wanted a case to put him in to live.
No, I'm not there yet. I would like to
Gotcha.
get out of the cube first.
Sure. So you're just looking for a tree.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. There is a fake tree standing in one of the corners that you could do.
Okay.
And
So that's what
and
she'll
that's
point
what
to.
you point to. And
Yeah.
say, throw that in $50. She says, "Okay, deal."
Okay. Should have asked this beforehand.
She looks quite happy.
Am I able to carry it with one hand?
Yeah, you'd be able to. I mean, it'd
Okay,
stick
good.
up over your shoulder and it'd be awkward and bulky, but yeah, you could totally carry it. It's
Okay.
not filled with real earth or anything. It's not a real tree.
Yeah.
In fact, it wasn't even. There's no price tag on it. It just looks like the woman's decoration for her.
That's fine. That's fine.
Not even nice decoration.
She yeah,
Yeah.
it's not particularly nice, but she seems willing to sell anything.
Yes.
So
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna thank her. I'm gonna give her the money. I'm gonna thank her. I'm going to walk out.
She says,
really
"Shishini."
fast
Okay.
before she can try to sell me something else. Drop off the tree at the apartment. See if Vim will latch onto it. Is he happy? Does he accept the tree?
You put him near it.
Mm-hmm. Or on
okay.
a branch.
You
or
put
on
him
a branch
on the
directly.
branch. Okay, you put him on the branch. He takes his hand and puts it on it. It's hard to tell if a lizard's happy. It just glances onto it.
He sits on the tree. I'm happy that he's on the
He
tree.
moves onto it and he starts climbing up the tree.
Cool. I'm gonna put the tomato and the flowers and the leaves near at the bottom of the tree.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go see Pons.
Okay.
And we'll see if he eats it when I get back.
All right. You go to Pawns. I should actually break from your turn and give one of the
Oh, yeah.
other
Go
players
for it.
a chance. Is there anything the two of you would like to do before?
Cass, do you have any business? I have business, but
Go ahead.
okay. I want to write a beautiful poem
Mm-hmm.
/ song about love, but in the most obscure way possible. Really, it's about, a broken individual trying to find home again. And leave that for her before she wakes up and leave.
Okay, do a composition.
Sure. 9 plus... I forgot I disconnected that mouse just a second ago. 9 plus 13 is 22.
22. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, you compose a beautiful poem about I guess about just trying to find your place in this world and how certain people can make it a little easier.
Alright. I'm gonna leave that, next to where she sleeps. I assume she sleeps on the floor, on a mat. I don't know what
She has like a yeah, her cube is just got the little kitchenette, and not too far off from that is a mat. She has an actual bed mattress. She seems to be not doing as poorly as poor Moxie.
Right.
But
Okay,
I
I've
guess
got
you
a
don't know.
tree in my place now.
And chopsticks.
And chopsticks.
Uh,
I'm gonna leave it near where she's sleeping, and
Okay.
then quietly sneak out.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sneak out without her noticing, or at least perhaps she pretended to be asleep. You're not really sure. But
Take her
either
out of
way, you make it out of there unscathed. What do you do?
Is
there anything else
in the bar?
Okay.
I'm gonna go because Kunako's working right now.
Yeah, no, today she worked the night shift with Frank last night,
Oh, okay.
so they have a different bartender this morning.
Is
his
it
name-
anybody I've seen before?
No, his name is Hal. He's a rather short, kind of squat guy with a big beard, big black beard, and a hairstyle that kind of sweeps up and out. He says,
How goes
welcomes
it?
you to the bar. He says, "Hey, buddy, how are you doing?"
Just out for some breakfast.
So Irish whiskey, huh?
I was thinking I'd take a dark ale, but yeah, I'll take a soy whiskey. I'm gonna go get a tube of eggs real quick and have that with my whiskey.
He says, "Oh, okay. Sounds good. Breakfast of champions."
Set the 4 EV on the table.
Okay. He takes it, puts it in the register, and starts whipping you up a drink.
We get some scrambled eggs,
Okay.
paste.
Okay.
Go sit down somewhere quiet. Not a booth per se, but like one of the little tables off to the side.
Okay. Cass, what are you doing?
Did she have more to drink than I did? Do you think? 'Cause she was pretty down.
Probably, yeah. She's still asleep when you wake up.
Yeah, I was gonna go out and get coffee.
For the both of you, or just
Yeah.
yourself? Okay.
Yeah,
Do you get Spicy Pete's coffee?
yeah.
All right. Nobody knows why it's called Spicy Pete's. It just is.
We accept it.
Someday we'll know Urban legend.
It's true. You come back with 2 cups of Spicy Pete's coffee, and by the time you get back, she's awake, and she's browsing the net on her phone, the data pool, really. And she looks up and kind of gives a soft smile when you come back with coffee. She's like, I swear you laughed for a second.
Yeah, I wanted to get us caught after last night.
Yeah. About that. Sorry. I was just in a weird mood.
No, so was I. I know I said the wrong things.
It's okay. You can't know. Look, I just lost a lot of friends, okay? And it's like really nice to be able to be part of something like that again. It's strange.
I enjoy that as well, but I have a hard time trusting people to a point because
Really? It
I was in a
surprises me.
group. Go ahead.
No, it's just that it surprises me. Go ahead.
Well, I was in a team once, and let's just say I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Survivor's guilt is real.
Mm-hmm. Well, here, have a seat. I'll make us up some... You want bacon?
Oh, yeah.
I think I got some bacon. She pushes out her seat and starts cooking up some bacon. 2 of you have bacon and coffee for breakfast. Alright, well, I guess we'll switch back to you, Moxie.
I'm going to see Pons.
You're going to Pons. Alright. Mm-hmm. Pons is in his little, the twin scalpels, his clinic. And when you come in, he greets you with a dip of his head. He's still sitting in his chair. Right now he's going through some paperwork, or something on the computer at least. He says, "Oh, you came back. Good to see you. Did you come for that down payment on one of those hands?"
I already gave that, I believe.
No, yeah, I guess he's saying, "Did you come to
like if I'm coming
collect?"
to pick up the collect it. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Not exactly. And she's gonna put the cyber hand on the counter.
Yeah. There's a counter.
Whatever he's working at.
Yeah.
Could I have this instead?
He looks down at it. He says, "Oh, yeah. That's quite nice. You got a hidden compartment in this thing. This is a nice hand. Yeah. I can install this. You want your deposit back?" He types something in the cash register, takes out the 100, hands it back.
Thank you. How much is the surgery still? 1,200?
He says, well, if you got your own hand, then I'm not going to charge you for the hand. So, you should be covered by, what your buddy, said, Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Says you have a $1,000
That's right.
credit, so that should cover the surgery. So, all I gotta do is put this in. You ready? We can take care of it in a few hours.
You know what? What time is it?
By this time, it's probably around 2.
Somewhere I need to be at 4.
I can get it in before that. I mean, you might feel a little sore, but as long as you're not doing anything big with it, you just give yourself a few days.
I might not have a few days. Can I leave this with you?
Okay. I mean,
doing some
it's your
work.
call. Yeah, I mean, I'll hold on to the hand. Yeah, there's no problem.
Thank you. What? Do I need to give you the $100 back?
Oh, no. This is your hand. This ain't my hand.
Well, I appreciate you holding on to it for me. I'll be back in a few days once I know.
He says,
Did
yeah,
I have a couple days recovery?
sure. He goes over, he takes out I guess a case. Puts your hand in the case. Closes it. Puts it away. He writes down on, like, there's a little white placard on it where he puts in like a dry erase pen. He writes, what did you say your name was again? Sorry.
Moxie.
Moxie. Writes that on there.
I.E.
Oh. Changes it.
Perfect. Last thing, and I'm going to reach into my coat pocket and put the air hypos onto the counter.
He says, looks from down then. What do you... I mean,
Well-
they're full.
Yes. What are they?
Oh, that's speed heal. You know what that does?
Nope.
He says you inject yourself with that and you'll recover at least twice as fast.
Good to know. And she picks them back up, back in her pocket.
Hey,
Son of
does
a-
that come in handy? And if you're getting a surgery?
3? Yeah, one would think so. Yeah. We'll just
He says,
fucking
yeah.
go right back.
If you apply one of those after the surgery, you should be up to condition in just a few hours.
Shit.
Maybe like
Okay.
12 or so. So, not bad.
No. Oh. Wonderful. Okay. Well, then I might see you sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Well, good luck with your business and shit. If you want to come back anytime for hand surgery, any other kinds of surgery, I mean, I do more than just hands, lady. You want some ortho skin, weave?
Okay. No,
You
I mean,
want
not
some,
right now.
vibrant Hiroshi eyes, something that's gonna telescope in or something? You come to me. I'll take care of you. I mean, it's gonna cost you, but
Of course.
I'm a damn good.
Expect you-
I'm a good surgeon.
Yes,
I've been
you
doing
are.
this for a while.
You are.
Anyway,
I will be back. Don't
no
worry,
way.
Hans.
You take care of Moxie. Hey, what do you do? Don't mind me asking.
What do I do?
Hmm.
I, investigate. Report.
Oh. Kind of gives you like a weary look now. He says, "Alright. Well, I don't run any, shady business or nothing. This
Oh.
is all legitimate over-the-counter shit.
No.
I get this
Corporations, my dear.
from distributors. I got a
No.
network that brings in this shit.
Sure.
Okay, I'm not running any sort of hack
Sweetheart.
clinic or anything
No.
like that.
No. No.
Okay.
I want to take down the corporations. The shady corporations. The ones that continue to hide shit from us. You're just trying to live your life. You're fine.
Oh, so you some sort of idealist and shit. Okay.
I like to shine light where there's darkness.
Well, there's a lot of that around here.
There is. And I'm not in this building though. So
Yeah.
anything I
not-
cover for you would be good.
I have licenses and stuff to prove it, so.
Oh my god. No, fine. Okay. You know what? Have a good day. I'll see you when I need my hand surgery.
Is it,
Mm.
send you on your way?
And yeah, she'll cross the street to the bar.
Okay. You're all at the bar at 2 p.m. or 4 p.m. Is there anything else anybody else would like to do before then? Just want to make sure that it's all out there on the Up and up. Okay, great. You meet up at 4 p.m. in the hovel.
I was gonna win the lottery real quick. Is that?
You do see when you cast. You were gonna win the lottery. When you Cass and Cammy, when you guys arrive, you see the hovel sign being taken down. There's a dude working on it.
You fixing it?
The repairman is not somebody you recognize. He says, "Oh yeah, we're replacing the name here. New owners want his shift."
Oh.
I mean, I
Okay.
can't say that I blame them. This place screams dive. Can you look at this? This is actually, I want to buy this. It's so cool.
Huh.
I mean,
Are
who
they-
thinks
is
of
it
a,
open?
a vomiting person as their sign? Oh yeah, it's open. Yeah, you can go ahead.
I'll head inside.
Okay. Walk in.
Yeah.
All right. You walk in. There's Hal and who else was sitting here? Wraith. Wraith is already in, having an
Hal.
Irish coffee with his egg paste.
This is a brilliant breakfast, and I appreciate it. You're a good man.
He says, "Oh yeah, I know."
How come I never see you in here?
He says, "Well, I don't know."
Saying, you're a good-looking man. You can come in when you're not working, get to know people.
He says, "Okay."
Just trying to make small talk, my friend.
Uh-huh. You keep making that small talk. I would work on it some.
Great.
Hey, what's up?
Amazing.
Want some breakfast?
I had some. Thank you.
Look good. Good.
Yeah.
Irish coffee. Hal here, a little bit vanilla, but decent coffee.
He says, "Look, I appreciate the offer, but..."
There was no offer.
He says, "Oh no, of course not. You're not proposition me or nothing."
I wasn't gonna pay you anything.
I mean, walking up on that conversation, I definitely thought you were.
I'm feeling real judged right now. All right. All I was saying.
Cammy
Is
says,
that-
"We made $240 last night. You don't have to go there."
What?
Try to meet new friends. My last friend didn't really work out. I'm interviewing for new people.
Mood sombers. Hal
Hal
says,
doesn't know the story.
Yeah, Hal's just looking between the group, says, "Okay then. So, Irish coffee's all around?"
Yeah, we're gonna be.
He
at the
looks
booth
very
if you wanna
anxious to
bring
get
those
out of
back.
here.
Hal, who's the new owner?
Nobody's the new what? Oh, Frank's the new owner.
Frank's the old owner.
No. Frank bought the establishment maybe a week or two ago.
I've partied with Frank.
Frank's a good guy.
Yeah, he comes out when people invite him to come hang out. How?
His real name's Yamada. Did you know that?
Yeah, no, me and Frank with this.
Okay.
We'll be in the booth. Just bring us the copies.
He says, "Okay."
Thank you, Hal.
Yeah.
What kind of name is Yamada? And why would you change it to Frank?
Japanese.
Nobody was asking you how.
No, that
That was Cammy.
Oh.
That was definitely Cammy.
All right. Well, I assumed it was Japanese.
It means
Most-
mountaintop or something.
Thank you.
I don't know.
I get in the booth.
Okay. The three of you all crawl into the booths, and he brings Irish coffees for everybody, and then Bristly makes his way before any more small talk occurs.
I'm getting a bad rap here.
And then Moxie, you walk in.
I look around. I assume I see them in the booth.
You
It's
did
really
see
quiet.
the guy changing the name on the outside of the thing. He's taken the whole neon sign down and is replacing it with Frank's. It's a neon sign that says Frank's, and it has a kind of an outline of that, that neon drawing kind of thing of Frank himself with his swirling pompadour and graying sides and just smiling big.
Just kind of gonna look at it and go, huh, and then walk inside and not question.
Okay.
When I get inside, I assume I see the group at the booth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna. No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't wave to Hal. Yeah, she's just gonna approach them and slide in.
Don't be nice.
Okay.
She noticed we changed the signs. Now Frank's.
No.
Yeah, that wasn't happening
Yeah.
while you when you got
when
there.
we came here.
I got here too early in the morning for that.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the novel. It's a catchy name.
Did you? Kind of dirty name.
It's what I liked about it. I slide an Irish coffee over the Moxie.
I don't think a name really matters. It's all about the service.
It's true, and they have fantastic service.
Frank does have fantastic service.
Mhm.
And thank you, Faith.
This Hal guy seems really warmed up to you, though.
Now, how's a real jerk? We don't talk about it.
What did you do?
Hal says... Actually, the Hal doesn't hear you.
He hit on him.
I didn't hit on any. I was friendly to somebody for once, and they decided they were like, "No, I'm better than you." That's how I recall.
Okay.
He's been drinking.
Okay.
Well, he did
Maybe
say
we
he's
all
been
just
here
become
since
narcs.
morning.
Honesty in the group. Remember? Honesty. So Cassie wanted to talk to us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cass,
Cass.
what did you want to say to all of us?
Well, I wanted to discuss what the direction the group wants to go. Do we want to do wet works? Do we want to do infiltrate? I'm gonna turn the white noise generator.
Do we want to
Smart.
murder people?
Yeah.
It's the right time.
Okay. So... What do you guys say? I asked his question.
I'm not sure that this job currently involves murdering people offhand.
Well, I just want to get a feel for what everybody's comfortable with. B&E,
Yeah.
bacon and eggs.
It depends on who the target is.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree if we're going after old man Arasaka or some shit, I wouldn't feel bad about it. But if we're going over Ma and Pop or Frank, that's a no-go. I wouldn't steal a stick of gum from a good person.
Okay, I would, but
Figure of speech.
well, I have. No, I didn't really. Tried. Anyway, what Ray said. If it's small business, no. It's a corporation, absolutely.
And they've got more to steal.
Well, it's just.
I don't think.
Honestly, I don't think we're gonna know what we can and can't do till it's presented.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we gotta know going in, like, how far are you willing to go?
What I'm trying to say is, I was told that was the leader, so I kind of need to know what level beforehand. Because
Well, I
But-
owe 500 eddies at the start of the month.
I don't think any of us are cold-blooded killers, though.
Not offhand. In the
Yeah.
right situation, push comes to shove, yeah.
She, like, really gives Moxie a hard look.
I mean,
Okay,
there's
I
this
guess I
one
shouldn't make
solo
judgments.
who blew up my hand. Might be on my list.
Like I said, right situation.
True. True. I don't go around looking to murder people. But...
So we don't go around looking to murder people. That's a good starting point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Write that down.
All right. I think just having, like I said, a general idea, and that's what I need. So cool.
I don't give a shit about stealing. I would breaking and entering. Fine. If bullets fly, you know, bullets fly. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I will not hesitate from frying someone's brain if I have to. Try to avoid it though. As far as what kind of jobs we're looking to do, sure. Theft, breaking and entry, data extraction.
What about
Yeah, that's all
babysitting?
fine to me. Like corporate extraction?
Yeah, it's corporate distraction or, you know, touring a live person from here to there. That is almost worse to me than breaking it in.
I'd still do it. I don't care.
Depends on the
All of this depends on the pay.
Depends on the pay, depends on the person.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is just my perspective.
That's just what I'm wanting, because we're a team. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
going to be doing the negotiation.
Yeah. I understand.
Look, I have faith in you, otherwise I wouldn't have said no this week.
Yeah, I think you can do it. So, now that that's out of the way, why don't we talk about... He asked us what level of difficulty are we looking to do. We want to do something harder or easier?
I feel like we've all got bills coming up.
We all have bills coming up.
Intermediate?
Well,
Depends on the pay.
I feel like I should pay half of Cammy's rent.
I wasn't going to say it.
You didn't have to.
Okay, fair.
Because that's where I've been staying.
On that note. So you've got a whole cube to yourself, Mark. How would you feel about a room? I'm not going to get crazy or anything.
I would sooner recommend Agnes's cube. Since it is paid for. It's not presently used.
It's a good call. Do we have his key?
That's not really
Okay.
I'm sure Rex would give you.
Oh yeah, that would be an option also.
There you go. Now you got yourself a place to stay.
It's just, trying to save money here.
It's paid up till the end of the month.
Appreciate it.
There you go.
So, if I've got this right, we're basically Robin Hood style.
I mean, if the poor is me,
We're the
then
poor.
yeah.
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 Then yes.
Yes. It's actually very apt.
Okay.
I think we're good.
If it
Do-
helps at all, I'm pretty good at locating information. Putting things together.
I'm sure it will be.
I'm sure that you guys already know, but sometimes people happen to listen to me when I say this. As
Who?
far as marketable skills go. Plenty of people.
She just
Damn it,
tickles a
geez.
little
Shall we ask Hal how well he
Yes.
listens?
No, you know what? Hold up. I got a score to settle. I'm gonna march over to Hal.
All right, you
Oh my God.
march out of the booth over to Hal. Hal, as he's working, he seems to be a fairly jovial man generally, but when he spots you like marching over to him, the smile fades.
Look.
Wait.
I ain't got static with
Wait. A second. Right. Hang on. Can I want to, at the table, Moxie says, 20 eddies he makes us less.
It's good money.
Nobody's betting.
Carry on.
Look, I don't got static with you. I don't know what your deal is. It wasn't like I was trying to get in your pants or something. I was looking for a friend.
He says, all right.
I realize that we're not friends now. I realize if I want to hang out, I'll hang out with Frank. That's fine. I just want to know why you feel like you gotta have static.
Look, Joe.
No,
I don't know, like, do you want me to talk, or did you just want to come here and
I
talk
want to
at
come
me?
over here and talk. That's what I want.
Okay, then talk at me. He goes
All
to
right.
about his work.
No, you need to pay attention for this to work out in my favor. Are you ready?
Who the fuck are you, dude?
How? Focus. Are you ready?
He says, how
Are
many
you from
drinks
this
are you
neighborhood?
in? How many?
From here?
No, I'm not.
Where are you originally from?
Down south.
Oh yeah? What
Mhm.
part?
San Jose.
Oh nice. I have family up in there.
That's down.
But you know what I mean. Obviously, I don't mean cardinal direction up in there. I'm saying that in San Jose, my family resides.
He says, all right.
That's not really the point. I'm just wondering. Why? How? Why?
You don't want me to answer that, though.
No, I don't. You know that. I don't even know why you're saying that. How?
All right.
Level with me here.
It's time for you to find another bar to go to.
How?
He says,
Can we talk?
this guy's getting bounced. All right, take him out.
Ooh. I suppose we sped on that.
I'm so glad I didn't bet.
One of the bouncers, walks up to you.
Hey, what's up?
He says, hey.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. he takes you out the door and sends you on your way.
Oh.
Oh. Hal's up there says, what the fuck is with that guy?
Oh, you
Still
wait
trying
until
to figure it
tomorrow,
out.
We think he got hit in the head too many times.
Something. Had too many
Some
drinks,
day-
that's for sure.
Some days
I only gave him the one coffee. I don't know why the fuck he's drunk.
I didn't even finish it.
It's the lack of alcohol, actually.
He's just nervous, some people. Anyway. You guys need anything to drink over there?
Yeah, can I get another?
Yeah. He makes you another one, brings it over. What are you doing, Wraith?
Oh, I'm gonna head up to try to break into Angus's apartment.
Okay. Roll a... Do you know where his apartment was?
Yes.
Okay.
He let me borrow clothing
Okay.
and change in his apartment.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a picklocking. Lockpicking.
Pickpocketing?
Picklocking.
14.
14?
Yeah.
You're actually unable to get access.
Okay.
So you try for maybe few minutes, not able to break in through the door.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Rex's apartment.
Okay. Knock on the door. Rex opens. He says,
Morning.
You're early. What do you want?
Yeah, no, I'll be back in a minute with that.
Hmm.
I left something in Angus's apartment the other day. I'll borrow a key for just a second. I'll return it right away.
Roll persuade.
You can come with me if it makes you feel better. That's a 10.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, man, 8.
I like that we see his talk skill fail
Right.
when no one's around. That's what it works.
18 plus 13 is 31.
31?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, so you, Rex, without even really thinking about it, says, oh yeah, sure. He goes and grabs the key, hands it over. Just bring it back when you come back with your friends.
Yeah, thanks.
Hmm.
I believe.
Okay. Head back down.
Go, let myself in,
Okay.
and then just disable the lock from the inside, where if you just push on it hard enough, it comes open.
Okay.
My name's not on the lease.
Alright.
Alright. Let's start moving my nothing stuff in there.
Do you have anything?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I took it all away from you.
I left my drum set somewhere.
Oh, because it was here in the bar.
Yeah, and then I left it at the venue we just escaped from.
Oh, yeah. Well, groupies would have picked that up, so it's probably with some groupies. Well, actually, because of the violence that erupted, it's probably still there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
Probably.
a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's in a pawn shop.
May I make a call
Probably has been raided.
to whoever I last saw running the front ticket office
Mm-hmm.
to the concert and taking
Okay.
donations?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give them a call on my agent.
Okay. Yeah. Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
you alright, man?
Oh, yeah. Just waking up. It was a long
No,
night.
I feel it.
Is this,
That was intense.
is this Wraith?
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, it's me, Johnny.
Yeah.
Nothing. What do you want?
I wanted to make sure you got out of there alright, man.
Oh yeah, I'm good. It's just
Shit went crazy.
It was crazy. Yeah, it was very crazy.
Yeah, I gotta get with you to get the box office money and then get it to the charity.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. So about that box office money.
Yeah, you were the one in charge of this. What up?
think we might have left it behind, Wraith.
Well, you were in charge of that money, my friend.
He
So
says,
I would like to believe you did not leave it behind.
I mean, you can wish on a fart, but all you're gonna get is stink.
All right. Tell you what, Johnny. I got a meeting here with my fixer here in a couple of minutes. When that's done, I'm gonna come over and visit.
He says, no, we don't
No,
need to
no,
do
it's
that.
cool, Johnny. We're good.
He
You
says,
and I just need to talk face to face, and I feel like we've gotten to the point that's necessary.
look, man, we left it at the... Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
that's all I do before the meeting.
All right. So, moving on to actually... This might be a good place to wrap it up for the night. You guys are about to go to the meeting. Is there anything else you'd like to do before the meeting next week?
No.
I have one question for Mox.
Mm-hmm.
Have you talked to the doctor yet?
I did.
So what's it gonna take for the hand?
Hand is good. He did surgery in a couple hours, and then with one of the wonderful treats we found the other day, I can be back up and ready to go after about 12 hours.
So I think we should get you back up to 100 before we go out.
Well, I'd like to see what we're doing first.
Right. But it would be... I'm just saying...
Yes.
Okay. That's it for me.
I have nothing to
Yeah,
additional
I
to
think
do.
we're good then.
Okay, we're good for the week then. Thank you guys all for listening and coming, and my lovely cast for playing, I suppose.
Thank you for running it.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
for sure,
about to
man.
say.
All our randomness.
No. Put up with
I
my
need a
nonsense.
tree for my lizard.
I know, I love that. She's just trying to sell you everything in the shop.
Yep.
So we do have some ending things, and I'll pass it off to you Games, if you'd like to start us off.
Call me Wraith for a second.
I was gonna call you Wraith and have yeah.
No, I just wanted to let everyone know we're still on the path to affiliate. We appreciate all of the follows, all of the people who are liking YouTube content, all the downloads on the podcast. We love you guys. We love your love. Thank you so much. And
Yeah, that's
if you-
awesome.
if you know anyone who you think would dig us, let them know. We've got the Discord. We'll post that in chat again. It's linked on everything. So, I mean, come join us. Be part of the community. Spread the love. Thank you so much.
And if you have a couple bucks to kick our way, we do have a patron with a $5, I think, tier, where you get access to all our extra additional content, like our character sheet generations. You can find my Moxes and Wraiths up right now. Soon we'll have Angus and Cass available. Our Q&A session will go up on there, so some extra goodies.
Yeah, and we will make a habit of trying to post all. I mean, because I said before, we'll be doing those Q&A sessions every 5th episode or so. And
if you join the Discord, there's a channel to add your questions as they come up. So
that's true. Yeah, that's a really good point. We
Yeah.
have an awesome channel, so you can, if you can't make it to the stream, you still can ask your question, which is really cool. So, with that, we'll close it for this week, and thank you all again. Peace be with you.
And also,
so much.
have a good night.
Love you.
Bye.
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 Oh, who should we raid today?
Let's see who is on right now. I disconnected my mouse earlier, so operation is not easy.
Raid. Raid. Raid.
I don't currently have anybody.
Just pick a Cyberpunk 2070 or 2077 YouTuber. Not YouTuber, streamer.
Harbinger 50.
Harbinger 50. Okay. Ready. In 6 viewers are ready to go. Raid Harbinger 50. 7 viewers. So long, everybody. Have a good night.
Night.
Nah.
Bye.